this is happening, what's going on, to literally having the most God-ordained encounters today. From the call we did with our mentor, what's coming, guys, like, let me tell you something. You have not experienced anything, nothing compared to what's going to be released here coming soon. That is only a few people know about. Like, it's totally going to change the game. It's something this industry, the digital marketing, e-learning industry, has never seen before. It is going to set a precedence for what's going to happen in this industry of what's being released coming up. It's going to blow everybody's freaking mind, and I cannot wait. Those of you who have maybe been online, you've been trying this, you've been trying that program, and all these programs, you haven't been making the money you want, let me tell you, it's going to help you hit your first 10K month. Yes, those in my community that are already making multi-six figures, they're going to have $1 million year this year. I declare it right now, and I am saying it right now. There is going to be millionaires happening here in the States this year in 2025 because of what is happening inside the digital class I'm a part of. Hands down, y'all. So welcome to the live, y'all. Come on in, tap that screen, let TikTok know we're here. Hey, April. And let me know, guys, if you are new, if this is the first time you've seen this crazy chick on live, put a 1 in the comments for me. Put a 1 in the comments. If you're one of my OGs, put a 2 in the comments for me. Hey, Kimberly. Yes and yes, guys. I am pumped up. Hey, Maria, how are you? Is it Kadir? Welcome in, guys. So tell me in the comments, how many of you have been Googling, you have been searching for a way to make money online? Anybody besides me? Spend late nights just Googling how to make money online on YouTube, download the ebooks. You've gone to all the webinars, trying to figure it out on your own. Anybody? Put me in the comments. Hey, Mandy, how are you? Hey, Margie. I'll give you some backstory. Hey, Roger. This girl here has been in the online space going on 5 years now. Okay, I started back in 2020 when that good old COVID happened, right? My personal training business, I was doing really good, but I was working 12-hour days. And then I woke up, hey, Mandy, where are you from, my friend? Let me know in the comments. I don't remember. I think you've been on my live before. Excuse me. And half my income was gone overnight. Literally, the Rona stole half my income. As a single mom, that was not a good thing. I had no other income. I had, Tampa, nice. I bet you're having nice weather. I had no other income, y'all. I had put all my eggs in this proverbial basket called personal training. That's the business I started, to have it literally wiped out from under my feet. All the work I put in for the 3 years, 4 years, gone. And I was like, holy crap, I don't have a backup plan. How many of you today, with what you're doing, tell me this first, how many of you have a JOB? Tell me in the comments. If you have a JOB, put a 1 in the comments. Okay, if you have your own business, put a 2 in the comments for me. Let me know who's here. Put it in the comments, guys. Hey, Karen. Thank you for the love, Pastor Mike. I appreciate you. So let me know. If you have a JOB, put a 1. If you have a business, put a 2. You guys are too quiet today. Don't make me start shouting, or I'll start singing. You don't want it. Okay, Mandy, you're like me. It crashed in COVID. What did you do, Mandy? Because so many businesses got hit, right? Like, and you know what I realized is, okay, so I did this. So when that happened, I pivoted. I saw people on social media making money. Hey, Mandy, I love that, because guess what? You see my shirt? Mom Strong? I'm a fitness coach too. With moms. Yeah, so I'm a health and fitness coach as well. Personal trainer, all the fun stuff. I love that. See, God brings around people into your sphere, the right people at the right time. So I got hit, but I pivoted. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go online and see if I can create something that I can serve more moms on a larger scale without me having to trade time for dollars and have this happen again. Right? And so I bought the courses, I hired the coaches, I did all these things. I tried to build a website. I created coaching programs and the courses and everything the gurus told me to do. And it burnt me out, it stressed me out, and I still was no further along. I made some money, but it wasn't enough to sustain. I had to keep adding things. So I had like 3 different things going on, barely keeping my head above water. I couldn't take any time off, right? To coming back in April of last year, I hit rock bottom. I'll just be straight up. I hit rock bottom. Okay, as a single mom, having to keep telling my kids no, I couldn't get it because I couldn't afford it, to trying to juggle which bill I could pay late because I didn't have enough funds to pay it all, even though I was working really, really hard. Hey, Ruby, to having an unexpected bill hit when we were planning on moving because I had to get into a different place because I couldn't afford the place I was in, to a bill that was 3 times what I expected, to not be able to afford it, to having to borrow that money from my son. I don't know if you guys have ever had to do that before, but it's not a very good feeling when you're not expecting it, right? And then that's the only option you have. Credit cards were maxed out. Like, I was paying debt with debt, y'all. Ruby, where are you from, my friend? I don't remember. You might have told me before. But guys, like, this was my breaking point. Have any of you, like, how many of you right now have ever experienced living, oh, Canada, nice, I love it. How many of you ever experienced like living payday to payday? How many of you experienced like being one unexpected bill away from a disaster? Anybody besides me? I'm gonna let the dog out. There's sun out in the porch, so she wants to go outside. No barking dog out there, okay? Go ahead. And so that's not a fun feeling. And I thought, okay, Mandy, you're not, okay. Yep, girl, I see you. And for me, I didn't have kids who have to borrow from them. And what got me was when I worked corporate, guys, I was making 6 figures comfortably, right? But I was gone from my kids. And as the only parent, I had to keep them in daycare. They were one of the first ones to get dropped off. They were one of the last ones to get picked up. And I was on a short fuse because work stressed me out. And then I had to have, the kids full time and no breaks. And the weekends were for cleaning and grocery shopping. There wasn't time to be a mom. And I had to be mom and dad. And I was like, okay, I can't do that anymore. Hence, I left and started my own business. Thought that would be better, right? Thank you for the love. I appreciate you, my friend. And as you guys are on, if you guys can help me out and double tap that screen. We want to get that number by my picture to 10,000. This lets TikTok know to push it out to our friends because you're in here for a reason, right? We want to learn how to make money. I appreciate you, Susan. We want to learn how to make money, don't we? And if you're in a place where you need to bring in some extra income, don't you think you have other people that are looking for the same thing and praying like I was? Because guys, I was on my knees in my prayer closet, crying out to the Lord. I'm like, Lord, I can't do this anymore. How many of you are in that spot maybe, and you've just experienced, like, you're like, Lord, where is that breakthrough? Like, I'm doing the things, but I'm still not seeing it. Like, I was done. At that moment, I surrendered everything. Lord, have whatever you want, do whatever you want with me. I'll do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm not going to try this stuff anymore. Like, I'm done with online. I thought it was for me. Maybe it's not. I was done. How many of you have had a bathroom floor moment like that? Anybody? Thank you for the follow. Is it Kirsty? I don't want to say that wrong. Okay, Susan. Right? Like, and I think looking back, hindsight, guys, like 9 months back, I had to have that happen. Because if you're a high achiever, how many of you do I have high achievers here? Overthinkers, problem solvers. We tend to want to stay in our own strength, trying to figure it out because we're so used to trying to figure it out, maybe from being a kid, right? I always had to figure it out. I was on my own, right? I've been on my own for a really, really, really long time. I pretty much was the parent in my household. And so I always felt like I had to figure things out. I had to be the one. So I had this identity, right, on me. And it doesn't work, guys. Like, God can't come in to bless us if we're trying to be God. I was trying to be the savior of myself. Even though I was praying and asking for help, I was still playing his part. You can't get what you want if you're playing God's part. And he sure the heck ain't going to go do your part. We have to stop doing his part and do our part. Our part is to show up, to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, his right living, right? What he says is right living. And all these lesser things, the food, the house, the money, all that stuff will be added unto us. But if we're trying to be God, he can't bless us because he can't go against his word. I was not seeing what I desire because I was going against his word. I had to have that bathroom floor on the moment for me to truly surrender everything Harry was so he could come in and make me who I was meant to be. 2 weeks later, guys, after I surrendered that, I literally was on FB and I talked to a friend. I literally saw us posting about digital marketing, working 2 hours a day, making $900 a day. And I was like, what? So I was in my friend's DMs. Like, what is this? Susan, it is so easy. Oh, it is so easy to take control, right? Instead of letting God do. Yes, that is our selfish nature, right? That's our selfish nature. But recognizing that, God knows we're going to do it. He's just waiting. He's just waiting. Going, okay, honey, I'm right here. I'm ready. I got it. I got it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Like, he's a gentleman. He will never plow through. He's always there whispering to let us to allow us to let him in so he can take over, right? Because his strength is made known in our weaknesses. So we can celebrate when we can't do it because, oh, God's coming in, he's taking over, right? Like, and that's what had to happen. And he directed me to, yes, Susan, he's saying, let it go. Exactly. And it's so hard if you have been conditioned to believe that you have to do it all. And that was me. I mean, I've had 35 years of that. I'm 43 now. Like, that's all I remember. And so, like, going into business for myself, guys, was really challenging, but then I loved it. But when I left my personal training business to go online, when COVID hit, it was like a switch flipped, and I struggled for 4 years. I still have times I struggle online. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing with the digital class, the blueprint, nothing. It has to do with me and what's this that's going on here. It's a constant thing. You too, Susan? Yep, see, right? And so if you're a high achiever and overthinker, like, it's so easy to get stuck in our heads. It's so easy to try to take the weight of everything on and make it happen. It's got to happen, right? And then it doesn't at all. Because we are so caught up in trying to make it happen that we can't let God come in and allow it to. That ease and flow, right? My yoke is easy. Wait, no. My yoke is light, my burden is easy, right? And so I carried the burden. If we feel a heaviness, it's because we've picked up the burden that was meant for God. I should say is meant for God. Because if it's not light and easy, that doesn't mean we're not going to have challenging times, but we can have joy in them because we know God's in it. And so when I was carrying this weight, literally, I felt the weight. Let me tell you this, when I joined Legacy Builder, this is the digital class that taught me the digital marketing skills I needed, how to build an email list, how to start social media channel, how to build it, all the things I needed to learn how to market. I literally woke up after 14 days, guys, of a brand new business I had no idea about, never done before, totally new to me. I woke up to a $900 sale. How the freaking heck does that happen as a complete beginner having no clue? One, that was God's grace. Two, God was showing me that this is what he means by light and easy. I wasn't out there chasing people. I wasn't out there sending spammy DMs. I wasn't trying to friend request people I didn't even know or even trying to find a customer. I was showing up as Carrie, who God created me to be, following a step-by-step blueprint, teaching me how to actually create content to share that would actually have people wanting to learn more, and they go into my fully automated system that I didn't create, and then they go, oh, I want to do that too, and they purchased. It blew my mind, and I felt God whisper that day. Yes, he was sending a nudge, Susan, and that was the moment that I realized it didn't have to be a freaking hustle. It didn't have to be a hustle, and that's what I thought it had to be. How many of you have been conditioned to think, since you were a kid, you got to work really hard, you have to get great grades, you have to go to college, and then get a great job, and then you get to retire? Anybody? I had 3 jobs in high school. Anybody else? I have no problem with working hard, y'all. But I recognized that working hard did not equate to how much money you would earn. Have y'all seen how hard the housekeepers work at a hotel? They get paid the least amount of money, but they work really freaking hard. Truck drivers, like manual laborers, people working out laying asphalt, tell me that's not hard, breathing that stuff in and that hot heat, no. And they get paid the least amount of money. Hard work does not equal a lot of money. It doesn't. And so when I recognized that, I realized I don't have to keep working so hard and barely surviving. There has to be a better way, and God showed it to me. This came in the form of digital marketing, which I had no clue what digital marketing was. How many of you have heard of digital marketing but still don't quite get what it is? Put me in the comments. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate you, Susan, helping push this out. You are awesome. Like, how many of you have heard of it but don't quite get what digital marketing is? Right? Ryan, what about you? My dog just jumped up on the bench outside. She's so funny. And you know, I thought digital marketing was just people buying courses to resell courses. I had no clue, right? Like, I saw people having all these different courses and stuff, but you know what I recognized after about 4 months into this? I recognized that so many people had caught that shiny object syndrome. They were going to this program and that program and this program and that program. Because I saw these people winning, doing these different programs. but they were never sticking with something long enough to actually learn the skill set. They kept taking the same person who wasn't willing to commit to the next program, and then they're still not willing to commit, so they jump to this program. They think, well, maybe this will be it, but they don't recognize it's them. This is why when I came here into the Legacy Builder program, this digital class, I committed to 12 months. I will not touch another program. I will do nothing else except this, because I'm committed to change my life and my children's. Never again do I want to have an unexpected bill come up and have to go ask my son for the money again. Never again do I want to have to go into my center console and have to pull out the change to make up the difference to get my daughter her chicken nuggets at McDonald's as a treat, because I don't have enough money in my bank account to cover the difference in the cash I had on hand. Okay, like, do we get it? Like, this is why I committed to it, guys. And if you guys come in here saying weird stuff and you have no bios, and you're gonna get blocked. Okay, don't come into my live like that, dude. We are here for uplifting and to serve and support one another. If you're gonna be all types of wacko, you're gonna be blocked. So, digital marketing, guys, literally, I didn't even know the term. It just means anything you promote in the online space. Anything that you're marketing, you're sharing in the online space, whether it's a digital or a physical product, it doesn't matter. That's digital marketing, because you're using online social media to get awareness to your offer, your product, your service, your program. Make sense? And so I chose Legacy Builder because it had literally everything in there that I needed, where I never have to go buy another program to teach me how to market or create anything. Thank you, Jojo, for the love. I appreciate you. Like, how many of you, like, you see people making money online and you're like, yeah, I really want to do that, but I don't want to create anything. Like, I really don't have the time, or like, I don't know what I would even create. Like, I don't do tech. Like, how am I going to build I don't want to build a website. How many of you? Hey, Mike. Like, how many of you, see that, but you're like, I don't do videos. Like, I love to scroll, but like, videos I do are like of my kids, like, or me, doing a selfie, right? Like, how am I going to create content like this person? Anybody have thoughts like that? Put me in the comments. Hey, Lori, how are you, my friend? Yeah. Okay, Mike. Yep. And Jojo. Yep. Okay. Can I say this? Like, I post, like, Facebook is like, I've had Facebook for a really long time. I didn't have TikTok. I didn't know what TikTok was, y'all. Yeah, Susan, yep, don't want to build nothing. No, see, I built something. I built 4 or 5 different fitness coaching programs, help women lose weight, help them get in shape, beginner programs, intermediate programs, one-on-one coaching. I built all those. They take freaking time. You got to create the videos. You got to figure out where you're going to house it. Then you have to pay the cost to house it. You have all these costs associated with it, right? And I was like, I don't got money, nor do I got any more time. A mama needs to bring money in now. Like, I just borrowed money from my son. I have a few dollars left to my name, and now what? That's where I was at. So I needed someone that was ready to go, that someone would be there to teach me. Like, they would show me exactly what and how to do it, because I've bought programs where, they're like, okay, just do this and follow it and you'll be great. But there was no support. Like, when I had questions, I didn't have anybody I could talk to. No one was jumping on a Zoom with me or on the phone, Chelsea, leave it. Hang on, go tell her to knock it off. Like, I needed somebody that was willing to talk to me. Like, if I got stuck, that they would answer my questions. Anybody like that besides me? Chelsea, you have to be quiet. You have to come in. Come on. Come over here. You got to stop. We're like right in the front. So everybody that walks by with a dog, she's like, I want to see the dog. So, like, I don't want to be left. I paid $2,000 for a program to teach me how to create my own digital course, like my own coaching course. And I got in there, guys, and I was so freaking overwhelmed. Like, the amount of stuff they wanted me to do just to, like, get one module done. I was like, oh my gosh, no one to talk to. I had a Facebook group. The Facebook group was other people like me who had no clue what they were doing. And I'm supposed to ask them for help? Like, and I paid $2,000. I didn't finish it, guys. I couldn't even get through it. There wasn't step by step, nothing. It was so freaking overwhelming. So I needed something that was like 3rd grade level, paint by number, tell me what to do, show me how to do it, and be available so I can ask questions if I need it. That's what I needed. Anybody else like that besides me? And that's what I got here inside Legacy Builder. It's a digital class. It's the same thing as if you go invest in a college course to teach you how to market, right? You got to go put your butt in the seat. You have a professor. They're going to teach you. You're going to learn. But in college, you have to keep learning, right? And then you have tests, and then hopefully you will graduate, get your degree, and then go apply for jobs in that industry. And hopefully you'll get one. Here, you have a digital class that literally is teaching you and telling you every single day what to do and how to do it so you can make money every single day. Yes, there are people inside my community of 50,000 people who make money every single day. 100, 300, 600, 900, 1,800, 2,700, 4,500 freaking dollars in one day. Because they were willing to learn a new skill. They were willing to learn and be coachable. And they were willing to implement on what they were learning. They weren't just sitting on it. This is not for you if all you want to do is learn. If you want to make money here and you're willing to learn and earn at the same time because you were taking action on that 5-minute video, on that 6-minute video that shows you exactly what to do, and you're taking action, you will be able to make money here. So who here is wanting to actually make an income online? Whether you're wanting to replace your full-time job or whether you want to maybe contribute to the household income. Maybe your husband is working full-time and may have to get a second job because the cost of living is ridiculous and you want to be able to contribute to that. Maybe you're a stay-at-home dad, right? Maybe you have people you're caring for and there's no way you can get a regular job, and nor do you want to. You want to be able to do something from home around your family so you can be that present parent instead of that stressed out, burnt out, and broke one. Is that you? Put me in the comments. Hey, Tim, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Because, guys, I have something very exciting that I want to share with you. So if you guys can give me 10 minutes, put 10 in the comments because, guys, when I jumped on here hyped because there's something, come here, Jess, that is happening inside of our community. Like, literally, guys, it's going to revolutionize this industry. It is something that the digital marketing, e-learning space has not even seen yet. That, whoo, let me tell you something. Those people like Tim, who's making multiple 6 figures, they're going to easily be able to hit multi 5 figures, if not 100K in a month. Because they have built up the email list, they have built up a following, they are implementing, and they're just going to be able to up that and start seeing massive success. Because you know what? This is going to help so many freaking families be able to get out of that lack, that poverty, and be able to get into a place of financial freedom. Lori, no worries, my friend. This is talking about digital marketing and the Legacy Builder program, the digital class that I found that I absolutely love. It has given me the 2 things that I have to focus on every day is marketing and my message. Like literally, check this out, okay? Because this is what blows my mind. Michelle O'Neill, who created Legacy Builder, her vision was to be able to take all the pressure off everybody who purchases. And so all they have to do is focus on marketing and message. So Lori, you can market anything. But if you're like I don't want to create anything, Carrie, I don't have anything to market, like what am I going to do? You can take the same digital class that you purchase and you get master resale rights. All that fancy word means is that you get to make 100% profit when you go and share it and someone wants to buy it from you. They go to your website, they purchase from Lori, and then you just made that 100% commission. Or Wilson goes to my website and then he buys maybe my Legacy Builder program, that's $900, I get $900. And then Lori, if Susan goes to your website, even though say, Lori, you bought from me and you bought the Legacy Builder for $900, I made the $900. But then if Susan goes to your website, Lori, and she purchases, say, the Digital Mastery, that's $600, you got the $600, I get nothing. So you can market the digital class that you got. That's what I've done because I didn't want to create anything. So if you're wanting to make money online and you don't have anything that you can create or want to at this time, and you don't want to have to build websites or build email funnels or all those things, you want something that's like ready to go, then you literally get these high demand digital classes that teach you how to market anything online. You're going to learn how to build recurring income. You're going to learn how to build an email list. I didn't have one at all. Now I have hundreds of people on it. Complete strangers. Like this is so, guys, like when you have something that is winning, that is successful, meaning it's proven. And I'm not saying one person, I'm saying we have 50,000 people who have proven that the blueprint inside this digital class works. Because the only way those 50,000 people got inside the community is they followed this step-by-step process to get into it, which means they had to purchase one of the 4 digital classes. So that means the blueprint that's teaching you the marketing skills works, or else it wouldn't have got them into the community. Does that make sense? Lori, let me know if that makes sense, or if you have questions, my friend. If you hang out with me a few more minutes, I'll kind of go through it. Yes, 50,000 people, like literally, the Legacy Builder program is only, I think it's about 11 months, 10 months, 10 and a half months old. 10 and a half months, and we have grossed over $30 million. $30 million. Did you hear me? In less than a year, that has gone into our community members' pockets. Michelle O'Neill didn't get any of it except for her own personal customers. She didn't get none of mine. She didn't get none of Susan's, right? Like, this is what is so amazing, is that literally this is high demand. People are wanting, you're here because you want to learn how to make money online. That's exactly what you're taught inside the digital class. So if you're wanting to learn how, don't you think there's millions of other people that are online, that are stressed out parents who are Googling how to make money online, or who are stupid short for retirement or trying to figure out how to bridge that gap without having to go get a job at Walmart as a greeter? Nothing against that if that's what you do, but I doubt that's what you thought you were going to do, right? And so they come and they're looking and they see this digital class that you have on your website, Lori, and they go and purchase it so they can learn the same skills you have, and they can go apply it wherever and however they want. I just decided I didn't want to have to create anything myself. Now, down the road, will I? I most likely will. And I have everything I need inside my digital class to teach me how. I have tech support. We have 24-hour tech support. That's free. We have weekly mentorship from our multimillionaire every single week. We have multiple Zoom calls with our six-figure earners that coach us. That's free. Like, it is so crazy. Yes, Susan, you never have to go down the rabbit hole to learn how. Exactly. Like, I bought programs where I then had to go YouTube and try to figure out how to do what they told me to do. Because they told me what to do and why, but not how to do it. Like, okay, like, can you, like, where's the help at? I needed the how. And this is what I got inside Legacy Builder. And so this was game changer for me because it cut out all the learning curve, because I don't have to create anything. The only work I do is a 2-hour workday. There's 4 things I do every day in my 2 hours. In most days, it's not even 2 hours. Okay, so if you want to hear about what I do for 2 hours, that allows me to see $900 days. As a complete beginner, no following, no email, I was able to do this. If you want to learn how, put a 2 in the comments and I will break down my 2-hour workday. I appreciate you, Susan, tapping that screen. You were awesome. If you guys are new here and we're not connected yet, guys, do 2 things for me. 1, go up here, smash that follow button. 2, go to the link in my bio. Drop your email. It says www.legacyshifther.com. Plug your email in. I will send you information. You can check it out on your own time and decide if it's for you or not. You're welcome here. If it's not for you, no big deal. It's not for you, but at least you'll know. I don't want you coming here and sitting on the fence for 6 months where you could have hit 6 figures. Like, seriously, there's people who are hitting 6 figures in 4 months. There's other people who are hitting 6 figures in 18 months. There's other people, it took them 2 years. But you have the potential here because you have everything laid out on a silver platter, and the only thing you got to do is this 2-hour workday and keep this thing here between your ears in check. For me, this is the hardest part. My 2-hour workday, I can do in my sleep. It's this right here that I have to work on literally moment by moment as a high achiever. Because let me tell you, my thoughts can take me out of the game. And God's like, girl, what are you doing? No, get back in. Let's go. Right? So that's the thing. Because I can give you the best mentorship, the best coaching, a step-by-step blueprint, the best strategies, everything. But if you have stinking thinking and you don't even believe that you can achieve the success that you want, then you never will. You have to get your mind behind your actions. Does that make sense? Because we can take all the right actions for the wrong reasons and get the result we don't want. Okay, so the 2 hours, guys, this is it. I take 20 to 30 minutes a day and I create 3 short videos and post them on TikTok. Okay, now, if you're like, Carrie, I don't even post videos. Well, guess what? You'll learn how, and it's really simple. I literally will take my cup of cocoa or a drink and like literally stare out my window and then glance at the camera. That's it. And I'll put a trending sound on and then text on the screen. Post. That's 5 to 7 seconds. That's it. Okay? The second piece of content that I might do is I might go grab a win inside my community and shout somebody out. Post. Like, would you be willing to be shown how to create these 3 simple videos that are less than 5 minutes in total? Create them, how to edit, put them up, and be able to post them. If I could show you the recipe, exactly how to post them, what to say in them, where you can start seeing $900 days, would you be willing to learn to do it? Yes or no? Put it in the comments. Because guys, I'm breaking down what you need to do in order to be successful here. So if you've been wondering, like, can I really do this? Like, she's doing it, but can I do it? This is how you're going to know. Okay, I will never tell somebody that signs up with me that I will guarantee they'll make 6 figures. That I'll guarantee they'll make their investment back in 7 days. Because I don't know you. I don't know if you're actually going to follow this. I don't know if you're going to be coachable. Does that make sense? But I will promise to give you everything you need to be equipped to make it happen. But you have to take the steps. So that's putting your big girl and big boy panties on and creating 3 short pieces of content on whichever platform you want. I chose TikTok. It's the simplest, easiest, and you can be straightforward. Okay? Second thing I do is I do this. I go live 30 to 60 minutes a day. I go live. Going live, guys, cuts down on that, growing that know, like, and trust. One, there's tons of scammers up on here. And so scammers don't go live. Okay? But the real person does. And so you get to build that know, like, and trust. You get to build relationships. Right? And they can grow to know you, like you, and trust that what you have is a solution for their problem. Right? It cuts down on all that time. Just like if you make a video and you think that just because you made a video that it should automatically get you a sale, you have a get-rich-quick mentality that is not going to serve you. Your content is to serve other people. It's to share with them what you found and allow them to decide if it's for them or not. Your content continues to nurture. Your lives help build that relationship. Hey, Nora, it builds that relationship. Okay? And it's going to fast track all of that know, like, and trust factor. Okay? And you also get people that go on your email list. And when people get into your email, you own your email. You don't own social media. You don't own your followers, but you own your email. And so the goal with social media is to, again, bring people over to your automated system, because then your automated system takes over and does 98% of the work for you. The 2% you do is your marketing and working on your message, which that's an ongoing, evolving thing. Because as you continue to grow, right, your message is going to change, right? And so 2 hours, 3 pieces of content, going live 30 to 60 minutes. And I didn't start this, guys, until about 90 days in, okay? And I still made over $8,100 before I went live, okay? And, excuse me, $7,200. And then third thing I do is I will spend 30 minutes and I will plug into the training inside my digital class, right? This is how you're going to continue to build your skill set. This is how you're going to stay up to date of what's happening in the online world so you're not falling behind. Now, this might look like me plugging into a training or a replay when I'm out walking the dog, or when I'm in the kitchen doing dishes or cooking dinner, right? Rarely do I sit down and just plug into a training. I'm a busy single mom, you know? Like, you make this work for you, and that's what I love about this business, because it's only 2 hours, guys. You get to fit it in the nooks and crannies of your day, however it works for you. Whether you work full-time, part-time, or have 2 jobs, it doesn't matter. You can still fit this in. And I coach you on how to do that. If you're working a job or 2, I will coach you on how to fit this in to make it work for you so you can get out of one or both of those JOBs. Okay? It is possible, because it's teach you a strategic way to do it. That's not going to take extra time away from your family. Okay? 4th thing is I spend 10 to 15 minutes and I engage on this platform and I respond to comments and emails. That's it. That's my 2-hour workday, guys. If you're willing to do this for you to see 6 figures here, for you to see your first 5K, 10K month here, are you willing to do those 4 things? Yes or no? Are you willing to learn these 4 things so you can do them? Yes or no? Put them in the comments. Let me know, friends. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, and as you guys are popping in, if you guys make sure you smash that follow button, go put your link in my bio, and that way you can be able to check out exactly what I'm talking about. I'll break it all down for you, and you can check and see if this is for you or not, okay? I'm just setting this out to my friend here. Okay, so, excuse me. Do we have any questions about what digital marketing is, what Legacy Builder is, or the 2-hour workday? Okay, if we have any questions, drop them in the comments for me. Okay, and let me know. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for jumping on the live. Thank you, thank you. Because this is something I want to share with you guys, okay, right here and now. Like, I'm on our Legacy Builder call with our mentor, Michelle. She was sharing with us, like, we have a 2.0 coming out. Like, when I say 2.0, I mean, this is a revolutionary update that's happening to the Legacy Builder program. Now, other people in our community don't know about it yet because they're not in the Legacy Builder program. They don't have any clue. They're hearing us talk about it. They don't know what it's about because they're not in on the calls. So you get in today with a Legacy Builder program. You're going to be able to jump on our call next Tuesday and be able to get a sneak peek at what is rolling out, and you can start promoting it right now and start getting sales lined up, y'all. Like literally, you can start getting sales like right now without your business even being up and running. You have people lining up because they want to get in. Because guys, think about it. When there's ever something new coming out, people are like, ooh, what's that? That's trending. Ooh, they want it. Like when the pumpkin spice latte comes out, people are rushing to get there and be the first one to post on social media. I got my latte. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be a record-breaking March and April in my community. There are going to be people hitting their first 10K month. There's going to be people hitting $100,000 in 1 month, in 30 days. Because they've already generated $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 in the last year and a half. They're going to be able to see that happening 1K in a month because of what is rolling out here. You have, Susan, you like the pumpkin spice latte? I love it. But this is what you have a part of, because you will never find another digital marketing class like Legacy Builder that provides you with multi-millionaires pouring into you on the daily and weekly, and they don't charge you a freaking dime. Where you have a mentor who has literally taken everything upon her. The customer service, daily operations. She pays over 6 figures a freaking month out of her own pocket, so we don't have to worry about any of it. She is going to create 1,000 millionaires, hands down. And she is on the path to do that. I'm going to be one of them. Because if you surround yourself with people like that, and you're in community with people like that, you're going to become like that. Period. Just like if you were like me and used to smoke, and you go hang around people who are smoking again, guess what? You're probably going to start smoking again. So same thing. If you go hang out with people who are making 6 and 7 figures, guess what? You're going to start making 6 and 7 figures. There's no way around it. Right? As a man sows, so shall he reap. If you're sowing into people and you're being sown into, you're going to reap that, my friend. So like, this is what I love. Yes, Susan, her heart is so full of it. Like, she has this vision, and she just really revived mine today, because I was in the stinking thinking, y'all. And this is where we're going, period, the end. What if you come in and you make $900 your first month? What if your second month you hit $5,000? What if your third month you hit $20,000 freaking dollars? Because you came in, you were coachable, and you implemented on what you learned, and you got out of your head and you let God take over and work through you, and you were helping people left and right be able to change their life. And your life is changing because of it. That is what's happening here, guys. And you can get in today, or you can sit and wait and watch other people make $5, $10, $20, $50, $100,000 in the next 60 days. And you're going, oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for complainers. I don't got time for whiners. I don't got time for stinking thinking or people focused on what's not working. Because that was me. I'm done. I'm over it. I'm calling myself out, y'all. So if you hear me having any negative words, you better kick my booty. Okay? Because no. If we continue to focus on what is not working, that's all we're going to get. We have to change our thinking. We are predisposed to think the negative. Did you hear me? Which means you have to take even more conscious effort to focus on what is working. This is called the gains. If you're up here going, well, Carrie, I only got 100 views and I thought that video was so good, but like, what's going on? Maybe I should change this. Maybe I should change that. Sound like you? That was me. That's been me. Because I was focusing on the wrong thing. Instead of going, oh my gosh, someone asked for more information. Oh my gosh, I just got 5 leads in today from complete strangers. No, I went over here focusing on, I only got 100 something views. I thought that video was so good. Oh my gosh. Because that's the enemy's job, to take your focus off what is good, because good is God, to what's not working. Because then we're taking our focus off God and we're putting it back on ourselves. And we're trying to be the fixer. Versus going, oh, this worked really well. Let's just keep doing this. Do you see what I'm saying? Those are the people I'm working with. No excuses, no whining, and you're ready to focus on what is working, what you have in your control that you can do. And we're going on the road to hit our first 10K months. We're going to be hitting our first 6 figures this year. Yes, we are. I have 111 people I'm going to help do this. I'm going to help coach you to your first 5K. I'll still be there helping you, but I want to get you to your first 5K. Because I know if I can get you to your first 5K, that belief is going to keep growing and growing and growing, and you're going to be rolling, and you're going to be bringing other people up that you're going to mentor and coach on getting there too and be their cheerleader. You see how this works? This is not about me. It's about us. Yes, Susan, he knows the blessing is coming. Yes and amen. Yes. So we have to not grow weary in doing good, right? Because what does that verse say? It's in Proverbs. Is it Proverbs or Psalms? I think it's Proverbs. Because we will be rewarded if we don't give up. And that reward doesn't always come here, this side of heaven. But we are storing up treasure in heaven that no moth or thief can destroy. And that's what counts. Because we're only here on earth for a short time. We are in heaven for eternity. Or the other place if we don't believe in God. Which I pray that you guys do. If you don't, I pray that you will start inquiring about the Lord. So we can help you there. So guys, this is what's coming out. If you are serious about learning how to make real money online, where you don't have to create anything, where you don't have to do websites, you only have to focus on learning how to create content, which is really easy and simple to do. I'm going to teach you how to do it, going live, plugging into your training, and responding to people. In the very beginning, you're not going to get people responding to you, okay? Because you're brand new. It takes time for the algorithm to learn who your perfect customer is, to start pushing your content out, right? But in the beginning, you'll get pushed out a lot with a brand new account, because TikTok loves brand new accounts, and you're going to start getting your videos out there, and they're going to have people responding, so you can kind of see who's responding and what they're saying, and then you're just going to create more videos that give them what they want. Oh my gosh, it's so simple. Yes, it is, my friend. So, like, you can get in, guys. There's 4 digital programs. Each one gives you a different level of education. Just like going to college, right? You can go to a JV or you can go to a university, right? You're going to get a college level education here. Okay? I'm starting with the top one, guys, because these are my CEOs, my high achievers, my go-getters. You are wanting to make 6 figures and above here. You're not looking for chump change. You want to replace your full-time. You want to be able to retire. You want to be able to bring your spouse home. You want to be able to take those vacations. And you know it's going to take a heck of a lot of money to do that. This is this one. That's $900. Don't run away, because there's installment options, guys. I didn't have the money. I was a broke single mom with no money and just borrowed money from my son to move because I didn't have it. Okay? That's where I was. Better believe I had no room on my credit card. I had money that was supposed to go to the, what was it? I think it was either light bill or the gas bill. And I took it instead and I paid my installment plan because I knew this was for me. Like, I felt it in my spirit. I'm like, this was my last ditch effort, guys, to be online. Okay? So that's what I did. And then I did that, and I had to get one-time investment for my website. I didn't have to create. They gave me a beautiful 8-page website for $29. Yes, and thank you. I don't have to create it. I don't have none of it. I just have to put my picture up there, and you show me how, and add my bio. I can do that because you gave me a video. I can follow that, right? So I paid $100 right there. And then $40 for my website, or not my website, excuse me, my domain and my professional email for the whole year. Okay, that's it. That's all I paid. I don't have any fees. I don't pay anything monthly. I've never had a business and doing something online where I've never had to have overhead. Never. My network marketing, I always had to have at least $100 to $150 in overhead every single freaking month. And then send out samples and have to pay for the samples to be sent out. Like, I've always had overhead. My coaching business, hundreds of dollars a month for the website, the apps, all the things. Even if I didn't have a customer coming through. And so being able to have that was zero. It was huge. And so I was so grateful for that. And so if it's, hang on, turn on community flagged comment filtering. I don't even know what that even is. Well, hide information on what your community mutes, blocks, and reports in live. I don't know what that even is. So I guess I'll hit it and see what it does. Okay. So if you guys end up asking questions and I don't answer them for any reason, it might be because TikTok is filtering them. So if you've asked a question, just put question, like the question mark symbol, in the comments so I know, and then we can see if we can't figure it out so I can answer you, okay? Yeah, no fees is huge, right? Like, I save so much money. Like, people think, oh, I have to pay money to start a business. Like, I have to spend money to make money. Yeah, like, people are conditioned to have a job. Okay, well, think about it. You may not physically be paying your company, your job, to work there, but you are paying them. Like, make no mistake about it. How much gas do you spend every week to get to your job? How much wear and tear on your car? How many miles are you driving every day to get to that job? How much time away are you spending from your family? How are your relationships with your spouse, with your kids, because you're working so much? How much you spend on lunch, coffee, donuts, whatever you're getting on the way to work, on the way home. You are paying to be at that job every day, 40, 50, 60 hours a week. You have to ask for time off. I'm up here where I get to make my own schedule. I get to decide when I'm work and when I don't. I get to decide how I want to spend my day. I get to wake up when I want. I get to go take my daughter to school. I get to pick her up. I get to hear about her day. I get to go and take my dog for a walk. I can go hiking. I get my workouts done. I don't have to sacrifice living for a paycheck anymore. I did that too long. I won't do it again ever. And this is why I'm here, because you don't have to. I am living proof that you can be a complete beginner wearing your sweatshirt, okay, and in a small apartment, and you can make money, my friend. You don't have to have a beautiful white kitchen. You don't have to perfectly dress. You don't have to be all done up to the nines. If that's your thing, awesome. That is not me. And I was not about to come up here and act like someone that God didn't create me to be. I am not a fancy person. I'm a tomboy, I guess you could say. I'd rather go ride dirt bikes or go dig trenches or go hike than go to a tea party or go get dolled up for a black tie event. No, like I'll go black tie if I can like wear some comfy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not after being anybody different than me. Hang on, let me get my dog. Chelsea, stop. Come on, stop, inside. Come on. Chelsea, inside now. Inside, quit barking. There's one guy here that she always barks at. She hates him. Oh, she just does not like him. Anyways, but yes, guys. So 4 programs: Legacy Builder, 900 installment plan. If you go right here to my picture, double tap it, go to the link in my bio, go check it out. Okay. This one is 600. It's Digital Mastery. It's going to teach you the exact blueprint, step by step, of how to go from 0 to 6 figures in 6 months. Okay. This is 300. It's passive daily pay. This is going to teach you how to average $300 a day. That's $100,000 income a year. Okay. Hey, Wayne. And then you have the launch pad. Exactly what it sounds like. It's going to launch you into the online space. It's going to teach you how to set up your social media and how to get your business discovered. Now, like I said, this is a 90% done for you business where you can literally take the digital class that you purchase and be able to resell that over and over and over and over again and make 100% profit. Okay, that's what you get to do. How are you doing, Wayne? So because I got Legacy Builder, I have Legacy, Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay, and Launchpad all on my website. There's 4 programs, guys, because you're going to have people coming in at different places that only maybe want to make a few extra dollars or who want to make 6 figures and beyond, right? And so having these 4 options allows people to be able to get their needs met. Okay, so this is what I love about the digital growth community and the Legacy Builder program. Is you have these options. If you want to create your own digital product or program or coaching and don't know how to do it, or if you want to build your own community, you're like, wait, how do I do this? What do I say in it? Everything you need to make money online from multiple sources and streams, including affiliate marketing, partnerships, recurring income, all of it is inside the digital marketing course, okay? The Legacy Builder. It's all there. And you pay one time. Unlike college, you're paying every semester and year, right? And you're just still learning and learning and learning. Where here, you invest one time in your program, one time in your website fee. That's it. You're done. And they're all write-offs. Hey, how many of you are expecting a tax refund? Right? And are so excited to get that tax refund. You know, it's going to help you out, but it's going to be gone in 2 weeks, and then you're back to struggling. What are you going to do different today that is going to change your tomorrow? Guys, if you are wanting to make money online, what have you done to make it your reality? Yes, Wayne, it's definitely cheaper than a cell phone. It's cheaper than most people's TVs these days. And you get to write it off, and you're in profit mode after 1 customer. Oh, girl, like I love it. Like I'm still getting my tax stuff together. Because like I said, before I started this, I had 3 different things I was doing. So I have a lot of things to put together and but I took a road trip with my kids for 3 weeks. I'm writing the whole dang thing off. All the mileage. I was creating content. I was going live. I was working. I'm going to write it off, right? Like, yes, and thank you. I love it. So and with a JOB, yeah, you might get some taxes back. We don't get much. Because they take it all up front. I get to keep all my money. And then I'll pay if I need to pay, but every year I get money back. I love it. I'm like, sweet, I get to keep my money and I get money back. Thank you, government. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never knew the level of freedom that can be had when you have your own business. When you, especially digital, online, because you now have time and location freedom. You get to build with a digital business, like your customer base opens from your town, your state, your country to global. I literally have customers from all over the world. We have people from, I don't even know how many different countries inside of our community. Like, it's amazing because like you don't have to worry about overhead. You don't have to worry about shipping anything. And like literally your automated system that you get for free, that's pre-built, ready to go. It literally does all the heavy lifting for you. It does all the follow-up. It does all the reach out because you create an email, you schedule it, and it sends it out to everybody at once. You don't have to do it manually, right? Like boom and done. Oh, thank you, Wayne. I appreciate you, my friend. Like, this is what I love about what I found, because it's made my life so much simpler. I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. I literally come in, do my 2-hour workday, and I am done. After this, guys, I'm done. Like, my day's done. And I posted 2 videos that I already had created. All I did was a quick edit that took me probably 5 minutes total. And I have another video that's already ready to go to finish posting. Like, they're already done. And I teach you how to do this. I teach you how to leverage your time and to batch your content. So you already always have something ready to go, so you don't have to freak out and stress out. Okay, because it's not about just posting to post. It's about posting for impact. We're here to impact other people's lives, right? Yes, Susan, it's so easy and fun. It is. So guys, I just gotta say this. If you are looking to get into digital marketing, if what I'm saying sounds great to you, if you're like, Carrie, I really wanna learn how to do this, then what's stopping you? What's stopping you? I'm no different than anybody. I was someone who was broke. I was desperate and I needed a change. I needed help. I need someone who was going to show me what to do and how to do it every day of how to make money. And I literally get a daily video that's like 3 to 5 minutes from my mentor, who's a multimillionaire, that tells me exactly what to do and how to do it. And I just implement. Look, it's that simple, guys. That's simple. And you got me in your back pocket to help you out if you get stuck, right? And you have a community of over 50,000 people that are there to help you. You're never alone. And that's what I love, guys. This is truly about community. So if I can serve or support you in any way, if you are looking to do this, if you have questions and want to talk, send me an email. I will not talk business on TikTok. I will always move you to email. This is to protect you and to protect me. There are too many people getting had out here, people sending money off to like WhatsApp and all these weird things. I don't do none of that. Okay, everything is done through my automated system. I will never DM you. I will never reach out to you. Ever. Okay, I don't do that. I will not follow you unless you ask me to. Right, I won't. Okay, so know that if you want to talk with me and hop on a call or something, ask some questions directly, then send me an email. We can get that, okay? I am going to get another Zoom call set up, a weekly Zoom call for Q&A for those of you that are interested and really want to dive a little bit deeper into this, and that you guys can get access to that. But you got to send me an email and just put Zoom, and then I will send that to you. Okay, thanks for the follow, my friend. Okay, so guys, do we have any questions about digital marketing, how I make money online, the 2-hour workday that I have, and the cost of the digital class that I have? Okay, let me know in the comments if we have any questions around that. Thank you, Susan. You're awesome. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little housekeeping. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. If we don't have any questions, guys, it's okay. I know sometimes we don't always like to ask things on this, but you can always send me an email. Okay? Thank you guys for your support. Susan, I appreciate you tapping the screen, and Wayne, you guys are awesome. If you guys have questions, send me an email. If not, I'll be back here tomorrow and we'll chat some more, okay? Have a good day, guys.